Well, hi there. I noticed I got a nice beam of light reflecting here. That's Star Wars. See, there's these ships up there, and they're sending this thing down to beam me up. So that's why that's there. So I'll be dematerializing anytime. You don't believe that, do you? Anyway, where have I been? Well, here's what's happened. For no good reason, our apartment complex started allowing our cable company to service us, which we had for years in our complex, and therefore we lost our not only our cable but our internet as well. And we went with a new internet company or a cable company, which also internet. Again, the cable's okay, but there's something wrong with the internet service where they can't put it in right now, and they have to correct something. And so I've not had internet for 3 weeks. Now, where I am right now, I'm not at home. I'm sitting in my favorite cigar shop, having a nice cigar here. In fact, I'll give them a commercial. This place, if you're ever in Reno, is called Hot Tui Cigars. It's on Virginia Street. They're great people, nice humidor, beautiful lounge here, and I highly recommend them if you're into the cigar culture. I smoke about, I would say, 4 a week, roughly, but I'm giving into the cigar culture. And probably not the best thing for me, but you only live once. Anyway, so that's why I'm here. They have wireless here, and I was able to finally update my emails and things, and decided to go ahead and shoot a video, and I'll post this. Now, I want to give you a spoiler alert. Okay, if you have not seen Avengers Endgame, you want to stop this video right now. Don't watch, because I'm going to talk about specific things in that movie that's going to not ruin the movie, but tell you things that you really need to see if you haven't seen the movie. So if you haven't seen it, stop the video, watch your own risk, because I'm going to talk about some spoilers. Pardon me one second here. Anyway, I have seen it twice now. I saw it with my wife for the first time yesterday. It's the first time alone. And then today, my friend Rachel and I, my best friend Rachel and I, are going to go see it. She hasn't seen it. I'm assuming she hasn't. This is my third time, which is fine. Well, as far as my predictions for the movie, I got 3 things right. And there's things happened that I was not expecting. Now, first of all, things I was not expecting. I thought for certain that the Hulk was going to face off with Thanos and have another fight there, because of the way that he got beaten by Thanos in the Infinity War didn't happen. Okay, did not happen. That's really surprised me. Yes, he became Professor Hulk and everything there, but he's a lot less aggressive and really wasn't getting into too much of the fighting. The other thing that I found kind of shocking, Vision never came back. I thought sure they would bring Vision back, repair him and turn him back and everything, and Vision wasn't even in the movie. Didn't happen. Also, a couple things too. I thought Deadpool was going to be in there. No, Deadpool was not in there. I thought for sure Logan was going to make an appearance, because he's actually listed as his credits, his acting credits, Hugh Jackman, and one of them is this Avengers Endgame. Wasn't there, unless they cut the part or something. So anyway, yeah. Okay, things I got right. I knew pretty much, although I didn't read the comic, that Captain America was going to hand off the shield to someone else, and the person in the comics he did it to was Falcon. Well, yes, he did that. He gave the shield to Falcon. Falcon's going to be the new Captain America. Also, I did not know. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I stepped out about. I'll get back to that. Anyway, I was saying the other thing that happened is I knew that Captain America was going to end up with Peggy Carter. Was going to go back in time and end up being married to her and being with Peggy Carter, and that was a happy part of that movie. Very good. Also, I got one right. Tony Stark gives up his life to save things. You remember the movie that Doctor Strange gave the Time Stone to Thanos because he knew that Iron Man had to survive, because the only way they would win would be if Iron Man did what he did. I won't get real specific, but he does give up his life. Tony Stark dies in this movie. So, and I got that one right. Okay. Maybe you shouldn't even say it. I don't know. Well, okay, I'm assuming you've seen the movie. I couldn't believe they killed Black Widow. Uh, she dies, and though she dies because someone has to give their life to get the Soul Stone, and she and Hawkeye are there, and one of them has to die, and ends up being Black Widow. Now they say that it's permanent, it's done, there's no way to reverse it. However, seeing the second time, I realized something. Gamora's in the movie. Think back in time, there's Gamora, and she's back, and she died the same way. Thanos threw her over there so to get the Soul Stone, and supposedly that's irreversible, but there she is. So I'm willing to bet that Black Widow can come back. In fact, there was talk even that, although it wasn't confirmed, they were talking about giving her own movie. So I think we'll see Black Widow again. I don't think that's permanent. Okay, anyway, the movie is great. It doesn't go as fast paced as you'd think it would, at least right away and everything there. They really have to build up the story and go there and go through things and everything up there. But there is a battle scene that is just wicked towards the end there. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome. In fact, I was watching it for the second time yesterday. I actually started to hyperventilate a little bit when that scene started because I was so excited to see it. And I told you Captain Marvel's so powerful. She was great in the movie. There's some interesting variations. It's interesting to see Hulk as Professor Hulk, and Ant-Man is very significant in that. And overall, it's a fairly happy movie as far as the ending. There's some sad things too. There's things that do bring tears to your eyes, but also, I'm gonna give a little hint to those of you who haven't seen the movie. I mean, like I said, I told you to stop if you haven't seen it, but if you're gonna watch and listen to this, that's fine. If you're gonna sit there and sit through the million credits at the end waiting for the post-credit scene, guess what? There's no post-credit scene. Okay, so don't waste your time with that. Some of the credits at the end are worth watching, but don't sit through all the credits and expect to see the typical Marvel post-credit scene. Is Stan Lee in the movie? Sort of. I'm not sure if that's actually him or if it's just someone there using graphics or whatever, because I know he passed. But anyway, so that's overall, I say, a great movie. I like it every bit as well as Infinity War. Maybe even a little better. We'll see, but definitely any Marvel fan has to see it. So I don't know when I'm going to get the internet back at home. So if I'm going to be doing these videos, I'm probably doing it in situations like this where it's out in public, and I know people are hearing me talk and probably think I'm talking to myself. So what else is new? But anyway, that's my opinion of Endgame. I think definitely worth seeing, and I think anyone sees it is not going to be disappointed. So anyway, no figures to show you today. What I'm planning to do now when I'm done here, I'm supposed to meet with Rachel later, but I'm going to go over to our local mall, and I'm going to go to the GameStop there, and I'm going to see if they have the Ebony Maw figure. And I actually want to get two because I want to take one out of the package and keep one in the package. So I haven't been able to find it yet, but I'm going to hopefully see it there. GameStop tends to be a little more expensive. You can get them for $18.84 over at Walmart. Well, they tend to be like 22 something over there, 22.90 or something like that over there. And, if they have it, I'm going to get it. I'm going to go ahead and pay the extra money for it and get it. But anyway, that's my plan for today, and I'm sticking to it. So I hope everyone's doing well. I want to know what's going on, and hopefully I have my internet back in my house within the next week or so. We'll see, but I'm going to have this option to so I can keep in touch. So anyway, I hope everything's okay with everyone, and Endgame's great. See it, and hopefully we can talk with you again very soon. So everybody have a very good day. Beam me up, Scotty.